No matter how you think there's a rivalry, every Nigerian man wants to come to South Africa. I'll tell you the truth. And every Nigerian man is, let me tell you the truth. I have been traveling all around the world, name it. But I have never seen a place that I want to leave like South Africa. Because South Africa gives me a mixture.
Why foreigners or why Africans migrate into South Africa. And because number one, the capital city of Africa is in this very part. This is the nation for it. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, why is it that South Africa is the only African country that has Africa in it?
Exactly. South Africa is so different, and that is why it has African on his name, and that is why a lot of Africans and Nigerians are coming into South Africa and are wishing not to go back. These people have actually shared the reason why Nigerians and other foreigners that come into South Africa does not really want to go back after migrating into South Africa. But please do well by liking this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. Let's get us to our first 1,000 subscribers. Let's check out these videos together.
No matter how you think there's a rivalry, every Nigerian man wants to come to South Africa. I'll tell you the truth. And every Nigerian man is at home in South Africa. Let me tell you the truth. I have been traveling all around the world. I've been to the US countless of times, the UK, that's second home, Dubai, Ghana, Morocco, name it. But I have never seen a place that I want to leave like South Africa. Because South Africa gives me a mixture of the West and Africa. So why do I need to go out?
So
here's everything.
So I think for South Africa, you have the Western infrastructure.
Yes.
And the African lifestyle.
Exactly.
So it's a mix. So like something that, just like in other Africans going to the West to have a feel of what the Western infrastructure is. But it's already here. It's here in Africa.
Yeah.
So, and then you go to South Africa, that infrastructure you're going to look for in Spain, Belgium, is right in front of you. And then the people beside you are same skin. They are your brothers. They are like you, right?
Yeah.
So you feel at home.
You don't have to feel about being racist.
You don't think that you're doing too much. You're just amongst your own people, right? And so I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of Nigerians like South Africa. Nigerians travel a lot. I don't know about South Africans. Nigerians
travel a lot.
Travel a lot. They migrate. Then they're the ones who just travel for it, right? I'm one of those who travel for it. I travel for a living. Like that.
I want to be you.
Why foreigners or why Africans migrate into South Africa. And I'm wearing this very particular African map here, right? When you look at the African map and you turn it like this, it looks like a pistol. Right? Underneath here, this is the trigger. That is Nigeria.
Oh, when you say piece of gun, okay.
Yeah, piece of gun, pistol. Okay, I don't know how you guys call it here, but okay. That's the beauty of diversity. So underneath here, it looks like a trigger. This is South Africa. If Africa were to get it right, including all of the African nation, whatever this mouth is saying, it will affect everything of the body. The reason why everyone is coming into South Africa, I'll be very honest with you, is because number one, the capital city of Africa is in this very part. This is the nation for it. The narrative this very particular country is going to bring out to determine how the rest of the African country is going. See, it is not by accident for South Africa to go hold the Israelis accountable for what they are doing with Palestine. It's because that is its position as far as Africa is concerned. Every nation needs to sit back and look, okay, what is my assignment? The problem that I need to ask is the fact, and this is me looking at the camera, does South Africa really actually understand their posture and their position in Africa? Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, why is it that South Africa is the only African country that has Africa in it? It is because according to time and life, or like people will say, according to seasons, or according to the prophetic elope, is the fact that South Africa has been positioned as the country that will literally begin to pioneer new conversations and narrative. But the question at the moment we need to ask ourselves, what conversations are we seeing? For you to know where South Africa is sitting. Xenophobia and all of these things happen in every other country. But when South Africa takes it up, it becomes louder. It's because it's the mouthpiece.
Okay.
When you have a problem with your leg, it is your mouth that will say the problem. Not your leg will say, my leg is painful.
So with that said,
with that
type of leader that's
going back to the leadership, with that said, if South Africa, if Africa would have a proper ecosystem in leadership, We need to begin to see leaders who are willing to train the next generation as to the progressive thinking or the progressive action they need to take. If we don't have leaders who are going to come up with solutions planned for the current problem we're having, I'm sorry, 2029, which is the next election, will still repeat GNU. By the way, GNU, you and I know too well, is a political way of saying coalition. But even with that being said, 2029, I tell people, I said from what I'm saying currently, 2029, it's going to be literally tug of war. Because if we think that this 2024 election that we're seeing now, we think that is just a child's play, but watch out for 2029. In fact, you'll begin to see the narrative changed from 2026 when the municipality election is going to happen in this very particular country. So if our leaders are literally going to create something good, our leaders must have something good in them to offer. People will tell you, no, let's get somebody that will take over the reins from our leader. The question is, of our leader, are they willing to hand on the baton? And the baton in their hand, what is it? Is it a baton of greed or a baton of the next movement that will make make Africa collective, that will make Africa united, that will make Africa see innovative way on how to use these chairs to create something important that we can begin to export? Is it a leader that will understand that partnership and collaboration has nothing to do with my interest, but has everything to do with the progressive nature of our continent? If that question is not answered, we'll repeat the class again.
I agree that Africa must be united. Africans must unite. There is no unity in Zimbabwe. There is no unity in Congo. There is no unity in Malawi. There is no unity in Rwanda. There is no unity in Nigeria. There is no unity in Sudan. Sudan, there is no unity to a point that they divided the country into two. Nigeria is heading that path. However, this is my question. My question is, how is Africa going to be united if every African descending down to South Africa? So Africans must be united only in South Africa. Is that what we are saying? Africans must be united only in South Africa. But the countries of your origin, there is no unity there. In Nigeria, there is no unity. In Zimbabwe, there is no unity. In all other countries, there is no unity. In your own admission, you saying you ran away from your countries because of political instability and economical whatever. So my question is, are we going to unite here? So you guys, you come from all over the place, come to South Africa for you to be united. To be united with whom? Your own brothers and sisters, your own countrymen back home are not united. You ran away to come to South Africa simply because of you are not united. Then you force South Africans to be united with you guys, but you didn't settle your own differences from your countries. I don't know. Can you make it make sense? Because it's not making sense to me.
Yeah, 5 reasons I wish to live in South Africa all the days of my life. Number 1, their healthcare system is the best. Number 2, their universities are the leading universities in Africa. Number 3, they have international companies that has gone viral in Africa. MTN, ShopRite, just to name a few. Number 4, they are planning to host bigger international sport events. Number 5, their government are so cool, bro. It is not like Nigeria where we have war and gunshot and everything. And an extra bonus. Number 6, their currency is stable. It doesn't fall like the Nigerian naira. Bro, visit South Africa.
Yes, South Africa is a beautiful country. South Africa is beautiful. A lot of Africans wish to be in South Africa forever. But some foreigners goes to South Africa and they commit crime. Let me use example of Nigeria. In Nigeria, a lot of people want united Pan-Africa. But do some African people, are they united? No. Example, Nigeria. In Nigeria, they have Boko Haram in their country, killing themselves, Christian and Muslim fighting. Hausa does not like Yoruba. Yoruba does not like Hausa. And how can we unite when we ourselves are not united in Africa? So if you're a foreigner in South Africa, South Africa does not hate foreigners. When they say now, they start saying xenophobic. South Africa does not hate foreigners. South Africa hates in undocumented immigrants that come to the country and commit crime. Even though you are documented and you are committing crime, South African hates that. And that is why South Africans are fighting. What they are fighting for is for betterment of their country, for good stability of their country, for them to live, sleep well in their country, for their children to live and live in their country, not running out of their country, but have a good job opportunity, good stability, good mental health without taking intakes of drugs, foreigners bringing drugs into their country. That is what South African is fighting for. And I love this man that actually said this. He actually said a whole lot of things that I want us to know, and he has said it all. Anyway, they have all spoken well, but let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Please like this video, turn on your post notifications so that you'll be the first to get notified anytime I upload new video. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's hit our first 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.